Hey, welcome back. My name's Julian from Redneck Engineering. This is part 2 of the tapping arm build, and I already cut the material. So this will go right here, and this is the arm. This will go like this, and there will be the small. So this goes together like this, and there will be another bushing. I think we're gonna machine this out of square stock, press in a bronze bushing, and then connect the other part to it. So let's get started. I am first going to tack weld it and finish welding it when everything's done, when I know everything works. Easier to cut some tacks than whole welding. So I cut some material, some channel and a dome tubing. So this will go together like this. We're gonna turn some bushings out of brass, press in one on the upper side, one on the lower side, press it in and then turn it all together, and then weld it on like this. So with both of them turned, we can head over to the press and press them in. So we're gonna finish this up on the drill press with a reamer, so it kind of floats and just, yeah, it gives it a precise fit. It's a bit better than turning it in the lathe, because the boring bar would have a big stick out and the reamer just brings it to size. Okay, next is to weld this together. First we're gonna weld the tubing to the channel, and then we'll weld it on here. So as you can see, I already cut some materials, and from now on it will just be some simple fabrication work. So this is gonna be the two arms. We're gonna tack them together so the dimensions are the same, drill them, ream them, weld those slugs in it, also drill them and ream them to make for a pivot point. And then we're gonna have those two blades, also drill and ream them, weld them on to this tubing, so that's the mount for those, so they can go up and down. And this is gonna be the shaft that goes in the upper bearing, so that will be welded in this tubing. So I shoot some video along the way, but as I said, it's just simple fabrication, nothing special. The hole spacing on both of them needs to be absolutely the same. So I'm gonna tack weld those and drill and ream it in one setup. So it's absolutely the same. I'm drilling it on the radial drill press, so I can do both holes in one setup, so I know they're both straight to each other. So before I can weld those slugs in, I need to face them to length and put a center drill in it, so they are all the same length, and then we can weld them into the arms that we just drilled and reamed. Now I'm gonna install those, weld them in, and then we can drill it and drill it. Now it's cooled off, so we can head over to the drill and ream it to 20 millimeter, so to create the bearing surface, so it will move. Next are those 4 mounting blades. I also tacked them together to ensure the hole locations and distance are the same on all 4 of them. Guess it's time to do the mock-up now. Guess we did something right. Now to cut everything to length and weld it together. So I'm having a pretty hard time figuring out how to get this square to the table, but I think I got an idea now, so let's try. So this is a reamer with a Morse 3 taper, and this is also a same taper, and I'm gonna try to put this reamer in the 3-jar chuck and then put the reamer in the drill motor, and then put the chuck on the table, so everything should be perpendicular to the table. Let's see how it works out, but should be straight to the spindle then. Let's try. This is not strong enough. You can clearly see the I-beam twisting under load. So we need to probably put some plates on it to make it stronger. Other than that, other direction, it works fine. So I probably put it on the crane, because I also need to put some struts on it here to support the weight, because it's way too heavy to pick it up by hand. So yeah, next thing's probably to pull it all apart. Get everything welded up, because I heard already some tacks breaking, so I don't want to risk everything falling apart. So yeah, I'm gonna pull it apart, weld everything, and then we just need to put on some, I think, some gas struts from like car doors and stuff. So maybe like 10 of them, I don't know, because it's really heavy. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it good for this episode. So as always, thanks for watching. See you soon, and then we'll finish this beast and tap some holes.